Today on Richard's Adventures, we're venturing out to a seaside resort. Yeah, you heard that, in London. You're thinking, where is it? And a free ferry. Let's get the train. Got a DLR train last time. We're at Stratford now. But you did get it down there. We've got to get it down there now. Welcome to Dock. I thought I could go from here because it's a nice place to go from. And make our way to the ferry. We got off the stops too early. But it's a nice view anyway. This one in the latest models of the trains. We just got the one we had before was one of their older models. These one are the new ones. 136, 151. 151 is how many trains are made. The view is quite nice though from here. I just want to show you something interesting. Just need to get here to show you. Here is London XL. It's like a big exhibition centre. That's quite far out, you can't see it. It is quite big. And there's an abandoned building. It's like a factory sort of thing. And they've done nothing. They can't destroy it because it's listed. That's why it's still standing. It used to be all the Millennium Meals. We're just waiting for our train to come in, and that one's just gone out. I want to be in a couple of minutes. Arrived here at the station, and it's gonna take us 5 minutes walk, sort of to get here and get to the ferry, and it is free. I wasn't joking when I said it's free. But yeah, let's get it. That's our route. There's actually a reason why we're getting it today, because it's the new model. The last time we got it was the old model. We've done a video of that already. We haven't done a video of the new model. Yes, this year's model, and I haven't ridden it yet. So it's not really a year old, not even a month, well, a month and a bit at the moment. But yeah, it'd be awesome to see what it looks like as well. This end we're on now is meant to be north. Technically we're in East London, but we're in the north. And the other side meets the south. And we're going to make our way quite a way up. The ferry's open today, but it says limited service, so I don't know what that means. But we'll find out when we get there, because it might be of a wait, because sometimes when it does that, it's a bit of a wait. Here used to be a station. There used to be the steam railway. Used to be here, museum. It's no longer. It's a shame really, because it was a great museum. There's a great free museum as well. This still stands. So there's a way you can check what's on the other side. But yeah, oh, can't really see through there. But yeah, this is an abandoned building. The steam train used to go here. Used to be day trips as well. I see the ferry, but I don't know if it's going out or not, but we'll soon find out when I get there. There's two ways to get across. You either take the ferry or take the tunnel. We'll take the ferry first. I'm going to take the tunnel. We'll show you both ways to see what it's like. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome ride. The ferry looks good actually. Quite like the look of it actually. You can see the top of it. Can't see all of it. I just see the top of the ferry. Can you see it at the top of the ferry? We've got to get there though. Interesting facts for you at the moment. Tetanol factory is actually a sugar factory, and you've got City Airport, and sort of that way you've got the Thames Barrier, but you might be able to see it while we're on the ferry, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the top and show you what I mean. The new ferry does look quite awesome. I think there's one of them docked actually. I don't know how you get on them. I don't know how they work, but yeah, we'll see when you get there. What's interesting, these things here, these things, when they're barriers, when you look at it as it's coming, as the ferry is coming in, it looks like you're lifting out the water when it's coming down. This is a nice ferry actually. Well, I just wonder what it's like inside. I don't know if you get to the top, in the middle, underneath. We'll soon find out, won't I? If it's at the top, oh, the views I get, that's going to be pretty cool, though. Wow, I'd like to explore this ferry. If we can go through it and inside take photos, it'd be awesome. Right, my one's just coming out, but get that over. Yeah, wait for the ferry to go on. Just to let you know, there's a Thames barrier. Right there, in the haze of the heat. And the ferry gets us across, this ferry, all the way across to over there, where we got to get to. It's a nice day as well. What a view.
Please listen carefully to the following announcement. In the unlikely event of an emergency requiring evacuation, you will hear a series of short blasts followed by a prolonged blast of the ship's hull. The ship is fitted with life rafts and life buoys arranged to be launched by the crew. If an emergency arises, you should proceed to the muster station and each end of the traffic deck. A member of the crew will instruct you on the use of equipment and assist you to leave the vessel if necessary. Thank you for your attention.
took us 13 minutes to get across. I'm going to check it again, going across again, and we're going to check it how long it takes to go through the tunnel. So I've already been across, I'm going across again, and then I'm going to go under the tunnel and show you the difference between the time differences and how long it takes. I'm timing it again properly to see how long it actually takes. Yeah, the docking in and everything. Yeah, it's a nice experience. Nice for a bit of a free ride. The barrier's going up. Awesome. Barrier comes down. And they go up. Both of them go up now. It's taking a while. Patience. The barrier's going down. There it goes. When it goes up, it feels like you're sinking. When it goes the other way around, it feels like you're rising up from the water. When you're not, it's an illusion. Interesting. I've never seen it from this side before. First time. Right, we've got to make our way to get out. It's got to rev up yet. Get out. We're touching the barriers.
Listen carefully to the following announcement. In the unlikely event of an emergency requiring evacuation, you will hear a series of short blasts followed by a prolonged blast of the ship's horn. The ship is fitted with life rafts and life buoys arranged to be launched by the crew. If an emergency arises, you should proceed to the muster station at each end of the traffic deck. A member of the crew will instruct you in the use of equipment and assist you to leave the vessel if necessary. Thank you for your attention.
This boat's got reverse now, got to do opposite way round. So the other end is the exit. So you got to turn all the way round. See the Thames barrier at the end. I recommend to do this for any tourist. Look at the view. View from the back end this time. You're seeing view from the front end. Let's make our way inside. So we just come from there. Quite quick, isn't it? Very few minutes, we just come from there. Our exit is the other end. So we should be docking in about 3 minutes. It's not a bad crossing. See about 11 to 12 minutes docking time. And look at the view on that. We're going back over there anyway. Gonna go to the town. Have a look around. I can find that boy and I'm making my way to Greenwich. I'll show you another tunnel and also show you a beach. Let's see what the time is though when we get there. Nice view though, I give you that. It's a beautiful view. It's nothing. You see it from the other end. We'll see it from the other end again, yeah? Before we dock in. Look at that view. Nice summer's day. The old ship, you could walk through the entire old ship. This one, you can't walk through it. And it's not nice and quiet. It's not so noisy as the view is right nice. I'm not docked in yet. Let's go through anyway. It's officially taken me, as I worked out coming on, coming off onto the land. It's taken me official time 13 minutes and 55 seconds because I messed the time up going there. Timed a bit too late. Yeah. So this is how long it takes from going inside the tunnel, as in going down, work your way and getting out the other side. Let's see the time difference on both sides. Let's see which one is actually quicker, because everyone's always wanted to know which is quicker, the ferry or the tunnel, foot tunnel. We're going to find out today, officially. The views are just stunning though, I'm telling you that. It's really nice. Let's try and get the ferry going out. I'm going to go up that. Oh, I can't really see it very well. We're going to get on the other side. Just go on the other side and do the filming. Yeah, we're going to get onto the other side. Firstly, we need to get to the tunnel. It'd be funny if we actually beat the ferry, wouldn't it? I thought I'd show you this. We don't often see go this way. I thought I'd show you abandoned parts of the area. I'm going to explain that. I suppose it's actually a path here. There's some few abandoned bits up here on the dock side. I thought I'd explore that with you right now. We'll get to it though. It's a bit risky because you see it's quite abandoned, there's nothing here. It's quite nice. But the view... So spider. Oh, got a spider caught me, it's right. The view is nice. Oh, boy, look at this. That's a nice boat with the barge coming across. Look at that view. This is where I just walked from. Up here on the ferry. Yeah, this is out of the way. This is what I wanted to show you. It was a kind of abandoned part of the riverside. I just wanted to show you this. It's nice that this is here though. It's got a random settee up there. It's sort of the dock side, you've got to be careful on. It's actually a walkway as well. Abandoned part of the dock side is actually a walkway. But it's nice to got all the original bits and pieces here. Oh wow, it's got a rail still here. So the rail must have... Oh cool, all the old artifacts. I'm going to take some pictures along there for my Instagram. I just missed that. A rat come across that path. Yeah, Thames Barrier is up there. It's all industrial area because it's got industrial. It even says the word industrial. How random. I wonder what they do here. It's been a while since I've been here actually. Standard industrial estate area. But it's nicely got the views. It's quite for industrial, but this is how it works. Living in London and that. If you're here on one of these places on the front, the rent is considerably really, really high, as in really expensive. This is a place to one of the secret beaches, but at the moment the tide's in, because you just go down these steps just here. It's easy to get in, just here. So when the tide's out, you can go down there. I like it because you've got all the dockyard stuff here. Do you know it's easy just to walk down there and go into the water? It's that easy. Wow. I'm going to take my top off because it's quite warm. but I'm keeping it on because we're going under the tunnel. It gets cold. We're going under the sea. Yeah, right under the seabed. Right underneath. I'll show you where we are. I'll show you the route we're actually going to take. I'll just show you a little diagram while I'm up here. Right, the tunnel's over there somewhere. So it goes under, as in you got to go right down, as in down. It's over there, it's behind the bushes somewhere. I'll show you in a minute. It goes down, under, underneath. It's sort of the exit. Is sort of. I'm just going to point to it. Just there. It's a little hut. It goes literally under this water. So we're going under the bed of water. Let's go for it. Let's get away from this dirty place and go somewhere nice and cool. Okay, let's make our way in there and make our way down under the sea. Entered, we would time it when the lift is inside. Oh no, they've blocked that one off. The original entrance is on the other side now. I'm not taking these stairs. I'm taking the lift down. Then take stairs. Now it's got quite cold under here now. As we go down, we're under the seabed. Otherwise this is quite new, I don't know what that is. But you have to keep to the left anyway. It's quite echoey in it as well. We just come from the lift. It took us just under a minute to get underneath anyway. And we got to beat the ferry in 13 minutes and 55 seconds. Can we do it? I wonder. It's quite a walk. It's quite a nice walk because it gets quite cold now. I'm starting to feel cold, but not 100% cold. Oh, I can't believe the sea is above our head. The sea, the River Thames, is right above your head. Right, we've got to get to the seabed first. And then after that, you go to the sea. All the fishes are up there. All the fishes above our head. All the boats. Even the ferries above our head. I'm walking at normal pace. I'm not running here or anything. Just to get an accurate time to see what it is like for an average person. It's quite a walk. There'll be a lot of talking. I'm now feeling cold. It's nice to be under the sea. It's kind of cool. It's been here for hundreds of years. Well, it's been a long time. Very, very long time. But it's nice to be under the sea, to say you're actually under the River Thames, and you can actually say that you're under the River Thames. You see a distance there. We've walked, and the distance we've got to walk. It's still quite a way. And your voice does echo, so if you shout down there, you'll be able to hear yourself. We're going to take the stairs, because 9 times out of 10, well, half 50-50 you could say. It's either the lift or the stairs. And we've got to do the stairs. Not the lift. We could wait for it, but I'm doing stairs. Just to see the actual time. So if you take stairs or a lift, see what happens. 50-50. Well, 3 minutes in. I'm near the end. We'll take off a minute to get to the other end. I just realised, could we do it? Could we actually beat the ferry? Can we? We're near the stairs now. We're not going to run the stairs. We're going to walk the stairs. It's 6 minutes now, so it's taking longer to realise to get to the end. Well, it would be funny if it's the same time, wouldn't it? Let's take the stairs. We go to take the hundreds of stairs. And they are lots. There's lots of stairs. It'll take me a few good minutes to get to the top. And the temperature will change when I near the top. Which is good to know that. At least I know when I'm near the top. As at the moment it's nice and cold. Oh, slightly dropped. It's quite a journey for the stairs though. You don't realise when you're walking around the stairs, you could be walking on that. There's not much holding up. Now I'm starting to feel a steep climb now. Sit at the top. We're getting to the top. Let's try and stop the watch as soon as we get to the top. Official time, as I'm timing it anyway. 8 minutes and 20 seconds by walking under the tunnel at an average pace. So if you're a bit quicker walker, it'll take you less the time. So in theory, it's quicker to walk it underneath, isn't it? If you're in a rush. Interesting. Well, I think if you like a boat ride, go for a boat. Depends on your preference. I'm still going to show you on the other side. It's going out now. Here's the ferry. By the way, that one comes into service Monday to Friday, and this is the weekend one. Do you know what? We went on the other side, we were exploring around, and then we got the tunnel, and yet the boat's just left. We've done all that. That's a joke. So really, we could have catched the ferry when you think about it. If we didn't explore and just went under the tunnel, we would have got the ferry back. There's a nice beach down there. But you're not allowed down there. Some parts of London you're not allowed. We're going to try and go to a beach today. When I say try, we'll try. Depending on the time, because I want to get back before rush hour. Little sea waves coming in there. See how the boat turns to go the other way around for the vehicles. It's a nice little ferry. Quite quick as well. We'll explore Woolwich, go around Woolwich. Probably get to Greenwich, we'll see, given the time. Because I got something to eat when I'm out today. I might do a pie mash if I'm in the area, but I'll see how I feel. Look at that. Wow. I'll do an ice cream today because it's a nice day as well. That's it for the ferries. We'll make our way to town now. I've enjoyed that little free ferry ride. And don't forget, if you want to do a free ferry, Woolwich Arsenal's one station to come to, and King George V, as in V, Roman numerals, station, and you can 5 minutes walk down. And just after City Airport on the Docklands Dark Railway, if you'd like to try the free ferry. If you ever decide to visit London, because it is worth it if you just want to go on a ferry. And if you want to go to Greenwich, but in a nice way, come to Woolwich and get a bus and take you about, well, you can walk it if you want to. It's quite a walk, but yeah, I might walk it. I'll see how I feel today. If I do walk to Greenwich, it's 6 miles, which ain't much for it. It's about 10k. We'll do it within the hour if I do decide to do it, but not sure yet. Let's make our way to Woolwich.